Five beautiful types of rainbows. Number 5. Primary rainbows. This is the rainbow we are all most familiar with. The primary rainbow is the single multicolored arc that usually appears after a rainstorm. Primary rainbows are formed when refracted light is reflected through a water droplet. The intensity of the rainbow's colors depends on how large the water droplets are. Number 4. In a primary rainbow, then chances are you have also seen a secondary rainbow. They are also known as double rainbows. A secondary rainbow forms behind the primary rainbow when the light in the water droplet is reflected twice instead of once. The secondary is about twice as wide as the primary rainbow, but is only 1/10 as intense. Its colors are also reversed. Number 3. Alexander's dark band. Alexander's band is technically not a rainbow, but it is associated with the primary and secondary rainbows. An Alexander's band is the area of sky between the primary and secondary rainbow, and it is noticeably darker than the rest of the sky. The single reflected light of the primary brightens the sky inside, and the double reflected light of the secondary brightens the sky outside of it. To our eyes, it appears that the sky is darker between the primary and secondary rainbows. Number 2. Supernumerary rainbows. Supernumerary rainbows are also known as stacker rainbows, and occur rather infrequently. They consist of several faint rainbows on the inner side of the primary, and more rarely, they appear outside of the secondary. They are formed by small but similarly sized raindrops, and by the interference of light which reflects once, but travels along a different path inside the raindrop. Number 1. Red rainbows. Red rainbows, also called monochrome rainbows, are formed after rainfall during sunrise or sunset. The shorter wavelengths of the spectrum, such as blue and green, are scattered by dust and air molecules. This leaves the remaining light to display the colors with the longest wavelengths, red and yellow, to finally form the red rainbow.